What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. 2 days left, just under 48 hours till we get Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 officially. So, 2 days left, you guys know, countdown videos till the release of the game. Hopefully we'll do a live stream, we'll see what happens. But yesterday I didn't get to talk about it, so you know what, we're gonna talk about it today. The merchandise will drop on the 5th of May, coinciding with the release of Chapter 2, but it's not the merch that I'm interested in, it's the stuff that we get to learn through the merch just before the release of the game. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you go to store.poppyplaytime.com, whatever, you get this banner of a Playtime company. Now, I don't know how long this has been up there, and here as you can see we got the brand new squad. This is the Playtime Company squad, alright? So let's go through each character. Let's see what we got. We got Mommy Longlegs, Poppy herself, Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy. On the right you got Brawn, on the left you got Boogie Bot and Candy Cat. And then on the bottom right you got Cat B. So there are two new characters that we will get to see in Chapter 2. On the left you got the Caterpillar. We've seen Caterpillar a little bit in the Chapter 2 trailer. We've theorized the gameplay, their role, you can watch those videos. But on the right you got the new character. At first I was like, who is this character? I said it on my Twitter and a couple of you guys told me it's called Bunzo Bunny. To reconfirm it, you can go to the Discord server and you can find out there. It is said Bunzo Bunny. So we have not seen him in the trailers or any marketing stuff. This is the first time, not like explicitly the way we've seen Caterpillar. We've seen the Sun toy, and there's a possibility that this Bunzo Bunny was the one with the voice lines. They said that there are new characters who will have voice lines. We knew Brawn will have voice lines, but I feel like the next big character after Brawn and the old squad is Bunzo Bunny. We'll just wait and see what happens when Chapter 2 drops. But let's get to some more stuff, alright? You got, the plushies and whatnot, but here are your Chapter 2 posters. So kinda sorta we're getting like an in-depth lore on the merchandise page. Let's go through each of these posters and let's see what we got here. On the left you got Grow Happy, Healthy Kids. You got Mommy Longlegs and Huggy Wuggy. Now, everything is cool and whatnot, but what's stand out to me is the relationship between Mommy Longlegs and Huggy Wuggy. We've seen that being established in Chapter 2 trailer as well. What is the relationship between the two and how much will it be explored in Chapter 2? We do know they have a relationship, we've seen it, and now these posters confirm it even more. Also, some of these kids, they just look uncomfortable there in that pose. Huggy Wuggy, who never leaves you alone, and then you got this big Mommy Longlegs all over the place. Yeah, I don't want to be in that place of those kids. The second one is got All Abroad. It says the train must always be operated by a licensed conductor, and in this train, which is being led by Huggy Wuggy, and you got all those kids in the background. Like we've said, we made countless videos on train and how important it is to the lore of Poppy Playtime and the one that will be used to escape. So it's not a joke, but it's good to see that. Then the fourth and fifth ones are by far the most interesting. The first one we got Healthy Bodies, Healthy Workers. You got Kissy Missy. In there it says Playtime Company recommends 30 minutes of exercise daily. Employees not permitted to exercise during work. What's interesting here is Kissy Missy. Kissy Missy was seen in the trailer of Chapter 2 in one of the hallways. We have not seen her at all in the gameplay of Chapter 2 trailer. We have not seen her in Chapter 1 either. So is it time for her to be showcased, and will she take place of Huggy Wuggy? Because we've seen multiple Huggy Wuggies, but they're like clones of Huggy Wuggy. We're talking specific characters with their own personality and intelligence. That's what we're talking about, and Kissy Missy fits that role. If they, I swear, if they, for Mommy Longlegs, diminish Kissy Missy's role, I will be mad. I will be mad, but we're gonna have to wait and see. There's hope for us Kissy Missy fans. And finally, this is by far the most interesting one. It says Power of the Future, and as you can see, the main character with the grab pack, this is not a main character, it's just a random model. The ones that was being used in the VHS tapes for employees, and as you can see, exercise caution when working with electricity. What this showcases here is the technology, how far they've come in the technology side of things, Playtime Company of course, and then you take that train poster and then you double down on those scientists doing experiments. So not only were they, doing the wrong things with the kids through the scientists, they're experimenting all sorts of stuff, but in the technology they were far ahead of their competition. Their technology was far ahead of any other company out there. That's why their toys were so state of the art, were ahead of them. time, ahead of the curve. And this grab pack is just like one of the many Playtime companies' tech that was made, that made them stand out, that made them lead the competition in the industry. Then the question arises, what went wrong? You know, with the Bendy and Think machine, it was okay reveal to learn what had happened that caused the closing of Jojo Studios, but with this, I'm far more interested because there is no way, with all of the success, money, time, and assets, and resources that were put into it and that were, made out of it, there is no way that Playtime company just vanished and just died and got abandoned. No. There is a possibility that it got extended, or changed the name and were shifted into another place, or maybe Playtime Company is still on the top doing all the things successfully, but this is the only industry, the only area that was abandoned and closed due to the investigation and whatnot. I would not be surprised if it's still under operation under a different name. Like, let's say, if you think about FNAF franchise, right? You got the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and it was Circus Baby, and then there were multiple restaurants through which William Afton was doing his dirty works one way or another. It was just a different name, different models, different characters, completely different restaurant, but underneath everything was same. So I would not be surprised if the same thing is happening here. Actually, I would encourage it to happen here. It would just make it more interesting and fascinating story, because you can't have all of this and just poof out of existence. I'm so excited for chapter 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you tomorrow with the final countdown video for Playtime chapter 2.